Hello everyone, I'm back with another video and this is gonna be my thoughts on MK1 or MK12 or however you want to call it, but yep, it was finally revealed this morning. I saw the trailer in the morning. I did a reaction to it, just that I figured that I would be in trouble if I would post it because of the violence, the fatalities that it shows Shang Tsung killing all the characters. And I figure is gonna strike me with that. So I have to edit that out. I have to get a editing software. But yeah, long story short. But yeah, it's been revealed, and Liu Kang, Fire God, is back. It starts off right after MK11. So this is interesting where it's going. You see Kung Lao. The first characters you see in the trailer is Kung Lao, Raiden, a more human Raiden, and he's Asian this time, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, he's more human. I guess he looks less. He doesn't have like the white eyes. You seen Kung Lao? He has the straw hat. It looks like a straw hat, but it doesn't have like the blade. The sharp blade on it. And you also see Katana and Melina there in there as well, and with Scorpion and Sub Zero as well too in the same room. Which their looks for Sub Zero and Scorpion, they look identical. They're not wearing a cow. They both have like buns, like a long hair bun. So that's interesting. Like they don't seem to be enemies, but they seem to be working together. So I don't know. Like it's just weird. Supposedly, someone pointed out that on Twitter that they're both Lin Kuei. Scorpion is Lin Kuei as well, but we'll see. And for I guess Shang Tsung is making a return. I didn't really think Shang Tsung was gonna return, but he is. And the bad thing is that I'm shaking the monitor. The bad thing is what I don't like, he is repeating DLC. So you have to pre-order the game to play him. If you don't pre-order the game, excuse me, you're gonna have to buy him. He's not gonna be part of the base roster, which is kind of weird. So he might be the main boss again. So I'm like, okay. I didn't expect him to be the main boss again, but if he is, okay. I expected maybe someone new, or maybe the Dragon King, you know, or just, maybe Quan Chi. So I don't know. Well, he's the bad guy again. So, and from those, yeah, all those characters are gonna be in the game. The ones I just mentioned, along with Johnny Cage, but they didn't show him in the trailer, and they did announce that there's gonna be like a John Claude Van Damme skin for Johnny Cage, which is cool. Instead of having like a John Claude Van Damme character and an actual character, they put him as a skin, which is way better, than having them as an actual character, DLC character. So as a skin is a lot more better. It can save space for other characters, to have it. So that's really cool. I can't wait to try them out. And and the game releases not too far away, September 19th, September 14th if you get the premium editions, I think. That's the early access. So they announced like the collector's edition, premium edition. I plan to get the collector's edition, which they go pre-order tomorrow. So yeah, I plan to get the collector's and premium editions. Might as well get the standard as well because I like the box art. I like this box art a lot. It's colorful. There's color to it. So yeah, I mean the dragon logo looks okay. You're reusing the same one from MKX and MK11, so it like the dragon logo right here actually just doesn't connect to the circle. It's like it goes like just halfway, It's basically just a tail, It's a nice detail, but I prefer like the full circle close. And yeah, and then another feature they had is cameos, which are assist. Basically, they're assist characters, really. So they'll help you out while you're playing the game. Basically, for example, like Marvel vs. Capcom 1 in the PS1 version, they had assist characters that you couldn't play at all, but there were assist characters. You press like what, like R1 or a button, and they'll help you out doing a combo. A juggle. So they're basically gonna do that the same thing with MK1. So it's pretty interesting because it does worry some fans, because they might put the 3D characters as the assist characters, so and the assist characters are not going to be playable. They're their own thing, they're separate from the base roster, so a lot of that has some of the community worried. So I wouldn't be worried too much, really. I think I think for the cameos, the assist characters are just gonna be like just grunts. I don't think they're gonna be like, for example, a 3D era character or a 2D era character that's gonna miss out. But maybe, but I think it's just gonna be like a normal, for example, Sub Zero. You pick Sub Zero, and then your assist character cameo, a generic Lin Kuei warrior or something like that, or you pick Kung Lao. You pick your cameo assist character. It's gonna be a Shaolin monk that's gonna help you. Maybe they're gonna go for that. So instead of just using the 3D era character or generic character. So yeah, yeah. The game releases like 4 months from now on. What else? There's like quite a lot of info, really. Yeah, it's only gonna be for PS5, Xbox, Series X, and PC. It's not gonna be for PS4. It's gonna be $70. So I thought it would be 60, but $70. So it's gonna be a lot. They haven't said how many characters it's gonna be. Maybe 24, 25. I want it to be 30, but it's gonna be 24. That's how it is now. These fighting games. It's gonna have rollback. Um, cross gen. It's gonna have crossplay and cross procession. Support post launch. Okay. So when you pre-order the game, there's gonna be a beta a month before it's released, so in August. So I was hoping the beta would be a lot more earlier, maybe in July or June, but turns out it's in August. The same thing they did with MK11. They did the beta in March, basically a month before it's MK11's release. So they're doing basically the same thing. So, but yeah, I do look. I'm actually pretty excited for this. Actually, I'm real excited. I'm actually more excited than I was for MK11 because it's basically just a fresh start. This is basically Liu Kang's timeline, and he's gonna do what control his world. But I mean, you know, he's gonna try to get rid of the bad stuff. Like in the trailer, like he literally ripped apart Shang Tsung, for ruining the peace that was going on, in his realm or world. So it's gonna be interesting how it plays out. It is set during around the early days, maybe the Great Canal era, maybe around that time. So because everything just looks old. So how is Johnny Cage, Jax, Sonya? Because they're definitely gonna be in the game. Jax and Sonya, the special forces, the cyber initiatives, the cyborgs, Lin Kuei. How's that gonna work though? I mean, even though there might be a time jump, so like 1,000 years later or something like that, or 100 years later. So who knows? we just need to see more information on how it's gonna, how the story is gonna progress with those characters, with technology and all that stuff. But yeah, there's gonna be more news tomorrow. I think there's gonna be um a Q&A with Ed Boon and Tyler Lansdowne, the MK community manager. And oh, sorry, my dog likes to bother me. Yeah, there's gonna be a Q&A tomorrow, so we might get some news tomorrow from there, and hopefully, yeah, for sure next week there's gonna be some gameplay. Next, it's not confirmed, but most likely there's gonna be gameplay shown off at the PlayStation Showcase. So next Wednesday. So that's I'll be on the lookout for that. So what time is it? Okay, I'll keep this video short. That's 10 minutes. So I'll be back with another video next week. So I work all weekend. So hopefully they'll come up with more info on what's going on with this game. In terms of like story and gameplay, because I'm really interested in how the gameplay is gonna look for that. But yeah, all right then. I'll see you guys in the next video. Like and subscribe. See ya. Bye.